How's it going, everyone? Saintsfan back again with another GTA 5 video, and today the brand new HIJACK Ruston actually came out. I just want to say I'm sorry because I thought that they would not release a car today since the event week doesn't end until tomorrow, but I guess I was completely wrong. So sorry on that. That is completely my fault. But if you have been on GTA Online today, in addition to the HIJACK Ruston, they also released the Stunt Race Creator, which is actually really good because now we might actually see some really fun and creative stunt races with the cars like the Ruiner 2000 and the Rocket Voltic. So I'm actually really excited for that. But in this video, I'm going to talk about the HIJACK Ruston and give you guys my thoughts on it and show you some performance problems with it and how it compares against some of the other sports cars, and ultimately, you know, answer the question, is it worth it? And spoiler alert, it's not good in terms of performance. I'll say that. But there are some redeeming qualities about this car. So even though it may not be good in performance or it may not be good in racing, this car might be for you. So I'll be going over everything, and later on today I'll be doing a video on the Duke of Death because we actually learned some more information about it. So if you're interested in the Duke of Death and even, you know, any of the other future cars that are coming out, then please subscribe to my channel. That'd be amazing, and drop a like on the video. That also would be awesome. So the HIJACK Ruston. Now, when this car first was announced, or when I first saw it, I was thinking it would compete with the higher end sports cars because of its looks and because the car it's based off of is in real life a pretty fast car. Like, it's a pretty good car in real life. So I was thinking they would keep it true to its real life self, but apparently that is not the case. Now, I already showed off all the customization in a video a week or two ago. It's got some pretty good customization, I can say that. One thing I do want to say about this car when it comes to customization, you can actually paint these stock rims, which you can't do that on most cars, so that does give it another plus in my book. If you're wondering the price, it is $430,000, so not a lot compared to, you know, sports or supercars and, you know, sport classic cars, but compared to other sport cars, it is pretty, you know, it is pretty expensive, especially compared to, say, the Massacre race car and the Jester race car, which are still pretty solid sports cars, and even the LG, and the LG is free. It is a lot of money, you know, compared to the sports class, and it's not a Benny's car, so it's not like it has, you know, an insane amount of customization. It's got some good customization. You can make it look cool, but yeah, it's not going to be anything like Benny's, and it's not going to be anything like the Massacre race car or the fast sports cars. So it's kind of in the middle of everything, and that's kind of the downfall of it. You can see in the tests here that we're doing on the airport. Again, this is in no way any official testing. It's just testing the acceleration, you know, the top speed, how it compares in short distances, at least, to these other cars. And it gets smoked, man. Like, we have the LG, I believe. We have the Jester. I think we also have the Massacre race car, and I believe we also have the Spectre custom. And it's no match. I didn't even want to do a test, like a drag test with the lap times, because it's gonna be bad. Like, don't buy this car expecting to race in it. You're not gonna have a fun time, and you're gonna get smoked unless you're playing against horrible drivers and you're a really good driver. So just know about this car that if you're looking at it from a completely race perspective, it's not good. Like, yeah, it's gonna be it's almost one of the worst sport cars in terms of racing. But see, like I was saying earlier, it's got some redeeming qualities. One thing that I noticed, and this is really rare, and the only downside, I guess, is I don't know how many people actually use first person, but the first person in this car is incredible because there is no roof. So, you know, you have a wide open view, and you can actually see the speedometer. So I got to give props, you know, to Rockstar for actually making a car where you can see the freaking speedometer. So that's really cool. The first person's nice. For free mode driving, I don't think it's that bad. It's actually pretty fun. It does tend to oversteer a little bit. It is, you know, it does sort of slide and slip a little bit, especially if you hit a bump or a curb or something. Your car, at least when I was driving it, it did sort of spin out of control a lot. But as long as you're on the road and you don't hit bumps or curbs, then, you know, you probably have a lot of fun with this car. It's definitely one of the more unique cars in the game. I would almost attribute it to, like, the Raptor, because that's sort of a rare. It's a three-wheeled car, and it's kind of a strange-looking car. It's a unique car, and it's not great, but you might want to buy, or you might want to own that car and this car, the Ruston here, because of how unique it is. So it's ultimately going to come down to if you want to spend the $430,000, you know, plus however much you want to spend in upgrades for it to own a unique car that has a good first person, that's, you know, is somewhat fun to drive. It's not a pain to drive. So it's, you know, it's ultimately going to come down to if you want that or if you want a race car. And if you want a race car, obviously don't buy it. But if you are just wanting it for free mode, or if you just want it for your garage collection, then I would say buy it. I don't think this is a car you can definitively say yes or no on. It's not horrible in both aspects. It's good in free roam in that aspect because it's got customization, it's unique and all that, but it's bad in the racing aspect. So it's kind of unfortunate that it's not as fast as maybe we would have wanted it to be, but it's not the worst car in the world. It's just, you know, going to come down to the money. So let me know in the comments if you plan to buy it or if you did already buy it. Overall, I think if I would have to grade this car, I would say it's probably like a C. It's just average, like it's just middle of the line because it's not good in terms, I mean, it's not great in terms of customization, and it's not good really in terms of performance, but it's kind of just in the middle, and that's kind of unfortunate considering how good this car could have been if Rockstar just made the speed a little bit better. So that's my thoughts. That is the buyer beware on this vehicle, everything you should know about it before you do go ahead and purchase it. Do keep in mind though that the other cars, the classic cars, you're going to want to save money for them because they are incredible. I did some testing, and I'll probably have a video on that later this week. Dude, they're so good. They're so much fun to drive. So maybe you save on this one and you hold out until the Duke of Death and the other two classics come out. But yeah, let me know in the comments your thoughts on this car. Thank you all for watching. Please drop a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more awesome GTA content. Like I said, Duke of Death info will be out probably in an hour or two, so definitely check out my channel when that comes out. But thank you all, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.